So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
We have already started here. He is through here. And the keeper's given it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Taken back almost at once. And he's forced to go back. Asensio. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vermeer! Deftly away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And it's Lopez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make shapes to shoot? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Balde. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Played in by Rodrigo. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And they're on him in a flash. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's picked out the run. Oh, terrible. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Shot, surely! So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair.
Goes for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ferran Torres is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rodrigo is herring after that one. Goulet. Goulet. And it's Chouameni. Now Howson. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ferran Torres is flagged offside. De Jong. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Picks great chance! And he's found the net! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have had the first significant moment.
That could spell trouble. Vinicius Junior.
Can he finish? He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Balde spots it and intercepts.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
Asensio. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Jong in acres of space out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Lopez. Rodrigo. And it's Lopez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fermin. Could be danger here.
Real chance! It's a goal! They're back within reach! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
There's a shot. And he shoots! Yamal.
De Jong.
Oh, played right into his path. Goulet. Bellingham. Goulet. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Now can he... Chance for a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we're off again.
Martin. And he's had it nicked away. Rodrigo. Fermin. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, he's not getting any further than that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played back in.
And the finish!
Fran Garcia getting this one clear. Shifted upfield, back into the middle. Short changes him with that pass. Fermin charging. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's burst through! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Fran Garcia. Spread out to the left. Brilliantly cut out. Eric Garcia. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Goulet. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Koundé wins the duel this time. Not the most convincing of passes. That has ended up in no man's land. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Looking to shot a goal! There it is! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, shooting chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, what has happened here?
That should get the job done. Eric Garcia, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to play it through.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter.
Ferran Torres has got himself a free kick.
The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Balde running with the ball. And it's Lopez.
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
De Jong. That looks a deep... He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Rodrigo. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's delightful. Rodrigo. He's got away. Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rafinha, chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
De Jong certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Spread it left. Well, that's well seen too. Can he get it through? So that's it. It is all over. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
The action has already started. Nicely aimed pass. That has not gone well. Great vision. He's had a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Gravenberg, great defending, strong and determined. And they're quick to get it back. Can he get on the end of... Odegaard! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Jones. Great ball if he can get there. Jones. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Odegaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Driving on and making good progress. Thinks about the shots. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. Jones. He's a sharp little ball here. This looks... and the shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ekitike. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's clever. Now it's Jones. He has found the way through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, super find. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't... Tries from distance. Loose ball now. Tries a shot! There was plenty of power on that. That has been cut short. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Now it's Wirtz. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai. And it's McAllister. Can he get it through? Wirtz! Nkapie attempts a clearance. Liverpool have reclaimed it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a decent clearance. An audacious attempt! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Now, he's got space here. That's a shade optimistic. Ødegaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Played back in. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Looking to play him in. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Liverpool really could have done without this. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah,
Saka takes a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rice is behind this one. And he thumps it clear. Well, there's the clearance. And we've reached half-time.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Zubimendi. And here's McAllister. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's the throw. Well, that pass isn't the best. McAllister for Szoboszlai. That's been cut out, well played. Jones, not the most accurate pass. Ekitike, now it's Wirtz. Zubimendi. Rice. It's a promising position. Szoboszlai. And it's McAllister. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Spread it left. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Trossard is there to clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Timber. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. McAllister, that is ended up in no man's land. Ekitike. Szoboszlai.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it into space. Szoboszlai. Calafiori. Pass somewhat off target. Ekitike. He's in plenty of space here. Timber clears it away. Calafiori. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot could be on. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Danger averted for now. That is good. Now that's well seen too. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Rice. Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. Kirkes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now that looks a decent ball. Ekitike! On the finish! And he hits the net! Back to within one! Interesting! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Tries to play it through. Jones tries to pass it through. Gravenberg. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Threads one in, and he was quick to react.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a cute ball. That's the keeper's ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a good spell of possession, this. Goes for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ekitike demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And we are already back underway. Liverpool did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Calafiori in with the challenge. And in Capier. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Rice, McAllister does well to get it back. Jones puts his foot on the gas. Kirkes. That's a throw. Timber spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Konate gets a foot in here. McAllister. Oh, that's well spotted. Gravenberg. Jones. Timber calmly anticipates. Wirtz. And it's Kirkes. Jones. That's a decent clearance. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Wirtz! Chance! That's it for the first period of extra time.
And a quick reminder today that parking
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
In the area.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Bradley cuts it out. Jones.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass is just off target. Ødegaard. Jones. He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. Van Dijk. McAllister. Liverpool finding their passes. Now it's McAllister. Not the most accurate pass. Incapuyi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Saka. Great chance! It's hit the upright. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Now it's McAllister. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ekitike. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the... and he shoots! The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's gone and missed it.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Oh, he's hit the upright.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar.
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
Saka is the second man to step up for his team. Ah, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Soboslai is the third man to step forward.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Rice will take the third penalty.
He just did what he was asked.
Wirtz is the fourth man to step up. Oh, he's hit it over!
Oh, that was extremely sloppy.
And so the captain steps up. And he puts it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Liverpool at the point of no return. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
The margin of error is 0.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant.
3-3. Through to 7, and we're still going. He's put it wide.
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
Alisson must save it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Alisson obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Bradley is ninth in line here.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
He must, but can he? Saved it! And that's that! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation
And all that
today,
remains
please
for me
watch the
is
screen
to
featuring
thank Jim
departure
Beglin.
plans
That's it
all
from us
local major
tonight.
stations.
A very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this...
Wirtz! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gross. Ryerson. Wirtz. And it's Jones. And he's worked it through. Oh, look at the space. Tries a shot! There's a no-nonsense tackle.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Great vision, and he's in on goal, shot at goal! Cleared without complication. Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
Out again for a throw-in. Ekitike. Jones. And it's Kirkes. It's a promising position. And he's picked out the run. Bensebaini. He could be in here. And he was alert to it. Brandt. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Has a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gross. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Adeyemi. Gross. Ryerson. Konate cuts out the pass. Szoboszlai. He's through here. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. Takes a shot! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adeyemi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Schüller. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a pretty loose pass. And the flag has stayed down. Schüller. Baini. Nemecha. Gross. And it's Brandt. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Jones. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Gross. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a very decent... Can he finish? Goal! Baini. Gross. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Borussia Dortmund are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. And that has been clubbed away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Adeyemi. That has not gone well. Played back in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg. Oh, no joy this time. Gross. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Van Dijk does really well there. He is strong. Aimed beyond the defence. The ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
Great chance here from position A1. Big chance! That's a half-decent try. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Bradley makes the interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a throw-in. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kerkez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Nemecha. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. No foul, says the referee.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Gross. Adeyemi. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot. That is a superb rearguard action. This possibly the last play of the half. And they've got rid. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Borussia Dortmund can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now, Judge, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's an excellent interception. Brandt. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. Bensebaini calmly anticipates. Ryerson. And he's picked out the run. Girassi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. Wirtz goes steaming forward. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Adeyemi. Borussia Dortmund are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Ekitike. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's got away. He's gone for goal! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Wirtz. Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Wirtz. Now Kerkez. That is a great pick out.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Szoboszlai. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nemecha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chips it through. Kerkez cuts it out. And he thumps it clear. Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Nemecha just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Gross gets across to intercept that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Can he finish? Ryerson tries to pass it through, and he's being shifted off it. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Gross. Chan. Numecha. And it's Brandt. Brandt. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Schüller. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. Szoboszlai. There's the shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter, too quick.
Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's having a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Adeyemi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adeyemi.
Added time.
Oh, that's nice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Foot in. Bensebaini. Numecha. Ryerson. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
This is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not Totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Kolo Muani. Okay, it's a little premature to start comparing him to some of the best, but he's mainly a right-sided forward, and he really does have great potential in terms of goals and assists. And
Can he finish? It's in! First blood drawn. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Haaland.
Coming on the field is
Kudus.
number 16.
Bentancur. Out to the left it goes. Cherki. And it's Bergvall. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bergvall is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bergvall. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Reinders. Tottenham leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to gift it back. Great vision. Oh, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. And another try! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Has another go! Taken back almost at once. And one more try! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mathias Nunes. That'll be a throw-in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Bergvall. Tries to play it through. Simons. Reinders. No way through. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Back into the middle. He's in a great position here. Haaland. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Kolo Muani. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. And the shot! It's there! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Simons, decent chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Goes for a shot! That's going to go a long way. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Kudus. Xavi Simons. Tottenham have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And he's intervened well there. Out to the right. Bergvall. Nice looking ball. Tottenham heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Reinders. Matheus Nunes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Kudus gets rid without sophistication. And here's Foden, and it's Rodri. Reinders. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Corner number 3 coming up. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bentancur gets a foot in here. Bergvall. And that's a... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Kudus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tottenham have their second corner now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Here's a chance! This possibly the last play of the half. There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodri. And it's made its way to him. Simons! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking. And it's half-time here.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Today, please have your entry tickets
Tottenham
at hand,
lead by
as it's time
3
for
in a
yesterday's
game
winning
all
lottery
about
numbers.
goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Doku. And he's being shifted off it. Doku. Always onto this. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. That's the keeper's ball. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Here's Doku. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Doku. He has found the way through. It'll be a throw-in. Passes short and sharp. And Bernardo Silva! Wonderful from Bernardo Silva! A finish right from the top draw. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Kudus. Pedro Porro. Oh, well played, well played. Ake. That's a nicely shaped ball. There will be a throw-in. Ake. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi Simons. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Doku looking to get on the end of this. And that's definitely not his best. Haaland! So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Xavi Simons is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no, this does not look good. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Terrific header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Turns and goes back. Now it's Kolomuani. And now the breakaway. Spence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. the great escape.
Gray. Tottenham finding their passes. Reinders. Bernardo Silva given the lift of his goal. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Nice control. Pedro Porro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a sharp pass. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Simons. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Doku! Matches Nunes makes the interception. Played back in. Doku. And the ball is out of play. Distributed tidily. And he's quick to snatch it back. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A chance, surely! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So now the difference is 3. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And now he has 2. That's that, the end. Tottenham are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Xavi Simons collecting the match ball, and it is his. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information
Many thanks to Jim,
bulletin
and
from
with
the
that,
regional
it
police
is a
department.
very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind, and that should get the job done. Mbappe. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Wirtz gets it away. Asensio. Now that looks a decent ball. Rodrigo hoisted in. Kekes is there, and he can get that clear. Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Tchouaméni just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Asensio. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. And the keeper beats it away. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. McAllister and Bradley. Soboslai picks it up out wide. In with the challenge. Aims beyond the defence. That has not gone well. Ekitike looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, the chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And now he has two. Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Arda Güler. Rodrigo. Shot, surely! That's another chance! He has done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Goulet. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Crosses it in here. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Asensio.
Ball is over the line. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's perfect! Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's really drilled it. Wirtz. Rudiger.
Asensio.
And they're back on the ball again. And he's whipped it across. Cleared away. He's in a great... Can he finish? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Wirtz, and that could set him on his way. And he's cut it out. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Asensio.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Vinicius goes for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. Ekitike. Rodrigo. And a chance! And a terrific set. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are... Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Jones. Asensio promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, can he get onto this? Harrison cuts out the pass. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Asensio. Arda Güler. Wirtz, who's set up one goal so far. Bellingham, played out to the left flank. Szoboszlai.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out towards the flank. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Wirtz. Jones.
There they go, hunting again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Fran Garcia getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, that's well spotted. Fran Garcia. And it's Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Picks out, takes a shot! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Look at the space. He's having a shot! You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bellingham. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's bounced back off the post. Good ball. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Jones is offering a wry smile there.
Chouameni. Bellingham. 75 minutes played. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Ekitike fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Gravenberg. McAllister. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That was travelling. That has been slung wide. Great vision. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Well, now in he goes again. He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is...
And he shoots!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a cute ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid have their second corner now. Added time going up here. It's 3. Oh, shooting chance! Madrid have their third corner. Kerkez is there, and he can get that clear. He's had a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that will be the final act. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have...
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he was quick to react. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Here's Matheus Cunha. Looking for the run. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Matheus Cunha. And it's Dalot. Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Gonzalo Ramos. And he has been fouled there. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. Pressing high and with purpose. Diogo Dalot. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Back in chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Mount. Can he get it through? Matheus Cunha. Swung over. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yoro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Matheus Cunha. That is ended up in no man's land. A probing pass. Gonzalo Ramos gets flagged offside. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. "15 minutes till half-time. Heaven kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No joy this time. Well read, nice interception. Gonzalo Ramos looking understandably energised after his goal. Fabian Ruiz tries to dink it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is through here. Delivers the ball. Cleared away. Nicely spread. Now the ball's gone astray. Out of play for a throw. Just eases him off the ball.
Diogo Dalot.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Yoro. Played out towards the right wing. Mbai. Vitinha. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ramos, and he's picked it up out wide.
Such good technique.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Diogo Dalot.
Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Superb from Šeško! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a searching pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yoro. Ugarte. Yoro. Couldn't squeeze it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Strong running down that left flank.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Shaw. Number 15, Lenny Euro.
Now it's Matthias Cunha. Lee Kang-in.
Number 7, Mason Mount. Number
Looking
13,
for options for movement.
coming on the field. Number
Zirkzee.
5,
That's been cut out, well played.
Number 6,
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Number 61,
Tries to play it through.
Number 11.
And that's the end of that. It all starts. There's the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Zirkzee. And here's Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes. He has a look up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gonzalo Ramos looking sharp there. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Vitinha tries to thread one through. Dembele gets into some space. It's Dembele! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's got away. Shot at goal! Oh, it's hit the post. And it's going to be another one. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. 75 minutes played. Gets a good foot in there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Matthias Cunha. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Real chance! They've done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gonzalo Ramos. Bruno Fernandes. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ramos. That has not gone well. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Tacho calmly anticipates. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Quick look. Up he goes! And that would have won it.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And that's been won straight back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Marquinhos claims it. Safe hands. Šeško. And he's away. Nicely shaped ball. Zirkzee. Pinches it off him. Matheus Cunha. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Added time.
Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Ligt. Now Heaven. And the number on the board is 3. Gonzalo Ramos. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Šeško picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about it.
And Mane! And he can clear it away.
Can he get it through? Gray.
It'll be a throw-in.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Cristiano!
Oh, it's hit the post!
They've done it!
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bentancur.
Al Nassr have hit a quick-fire double here and are well... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Now, can they get him away? Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's really well cleared.
That is good alertness. Spence.
And that has put paid to that.
Romero gets across to intercept that. Bentancur calmly anticipates.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Distributed tight, goes for goal!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Coman
knocks it out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Romero
gets rid without sophistication.
Spread out to the left.
Picked out brilliantly.
Xavi Simons. That has been cut short. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Kolo Muani.
And that could set him on his way.
That has not gone well.
And it's Mane.
No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Simons. Al Nassr heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Coman! In for the pieces! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky.
Shapes to shoot! Brozovic. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Van der Ven does well. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Al Nassr absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Al Nassr will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Van der Ven gets a foot in here. Bergveld. Mane providing an outlet on that flank. Not the most convincing of passes. Coman. Kolomouani.
Al Nassr are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Out to the right. And he's decided to go for it. Gray. Spence. Al Nassr, 3 up and in almost complete control. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mane. Bergveld. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's chosen to go back.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
Now it's Kolomouani. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Coman. Coman stood his ground strongly. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Kolomouani. Tries to play it. Decent chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Coman. That has found him in acres of space. And that's not going to reach. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Bergveld. Bergveld. Takes the shot! Just about within shooting range. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bentancur. And it's Porro. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's burst through. He's gone for goal! No mistake!
It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's found a way through.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Joao Felix. Bergveld. Kolomuani. And he cuts out the supply.
Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Brozovic.
Kudus.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Gray. Bergveld. Gray.
Bentancur.
And it's Simons. Now Pedro Porro. Kudus in acres of space out wide. Coleman. Not the most accurate pass.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
There will be 1 minute.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Al Nassr can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Cristiano Ronaldo collecting the match ball, and it is his. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect... Hits a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Diogo Dalot. Yoro. And it's Dalot. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. It's a promising position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Joao Felix. Šeško. That has not gone well. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. First quarter of an hour gone. Threads one in, and he plays one through. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. Shot, surely! And that's caused a worry or two. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Manchester United finding their passes. This looks promising. Šeško! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Xerxes. Oh, easy pickings there. 30 minutes gone. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's the keeper's ball. Joao Felix. Tries to pass it through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Xerxes. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Al Nassr really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's intervened well there. Brozovic. Oh, that's a key interception. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes.
And here's Xerxes. He's looking wide. Tries to play it through. Has crossed into the middle. Looking for a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Header comes in! And another try! Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes forward. Great vision. Martinez gets across to it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Welcome our lads to the field.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Al Nassr head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Al Nassr carrying a 1-goal lead. He is through here. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Look at the space here. Matheus Cunha. And that could set him on his way. Big chance! Tries a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Diogo Dalot. Šeško! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Al Nassr really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Can he get on the end of this? You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That has ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Xerxes. Šeško. And the shot! Coman, who's set up 1 goal so far. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Body! Brozovic! That's a half-decent try.
Brozovic usually is so good from that range.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Xerxes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Xerxes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Some good work on the right flank here. That's good play.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the run. Quick look, then plays it in. Koeman. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Koeman fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And this is shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Heaven. Bruno Fernandes. He's in a great position here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked it up out wide. Al Nassr claim it back to much approval. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he get it through? Chooses to go back. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had.
And that's it. Al Nassr can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.